I'll just recap what we talked about today. When we started talking about the explosion in the data volume, and that's being driven by the move to the cloud. The cloud is so heavily instrumented. Every little move you make can result in a log record. 10x increase in log volume being sort of the kind of growth that you need to plan for and build for, and driving security teams to consider a cloud native solution, right? The cloud shouldn't just be presenting challenges to security teams. Let's also start seeing some benefits from cloud as we try to protect our companies. And with this joint solution between Panther and Snowflake, what we get as a security team is very cost efficient, long-term storage for all of our data. Cost efficient, typically savings are going to be around 80%. And that's even after we bring in additional data sets, way more data sets like S3 activity at the object level, which usually we don't have. Being able to store it for very long, because we have that separation of storage and compute, we don't need to increase the size of our solution just to collect more data. The data stored in S3, and we can keep data there for a long time. We can create a task in Snowflake to rotate the data out after a year, 3 years, 7 years. It ends up being very cost effective, even at the petabyte scale at which our larger customers are now running their security data lakes. There's zero maintenance overhead. So once you load the data into Snowflake, the partitioning, making sure that it's ready to query, that queries are going to be fast, the compression, the encryption, all of that is applied with zero maintenance overhead to you. Everything is as a service. And from Panther, the data lake is normalized. You have a partner to make sure that the data comes in. It's going to be coming in a way that's normalized. It's going to let you pivot across specific observables. You're going to be able to analyze cloud logs, firewall logs, application logs, all in a consistent way. That's going to power threat investigations. And by the way, once you start having this data in Snowflake, you're really building out a security data lake that can serve multiple functions. That same data that you investigate in response to a Panther alert can serve a threat hunting team that now can run these very advanced analytics across the years of very verbose data, and also security metrics. Having this data in a data platform means that now you can check to see, well, where do I have visibility gaps? Automatically detect those, have them be visualized in a BI tool. Automate a lot of the compliance evidence gathering. So you probably have auditors saying like, hey, prove to me that you have an agent on all your servers by like, let's pull up this server and check to see that you really do have that security agent on that server. Why wait for that audit? If you have all the log data and that's the inventory in Snowflake, you can automatically run those sort of audit questions and know exactly how you're doing and not wait to fail an audit. So there's really a lot of places to where you can take this. And with Snowflake and Panther together, you're getting really the best of breed solutions for this threat detection and response use case at cloud scale. So it's going to work fast, and it's also going to work in a year and 2 years from now and not leave you scrambling to figure out additional solutions. Let's figure out what else we need to tack on just to keep up with the volumes of data and the different types of data that are being generated.